What is up, everybody? It's Moonbo here, coming at you with more of that good old endless scrap mechanic. Now, we've got another video here today of an amazing creation. This is a transforming jet car. It's modeled after a Ferrari, so it's like a really cool sports car. I made this during a stream last week on Saturday. So make sure you guys tune into those live streams. You get to see the build process, and we get to hang out too. So there'll be a stream tomorrow, incidentally. So enough of the chit-chat, guys. Let's go and check out this really cool creation. Alright, so let's do a little bit of a walk around here. So, as you can see, this looks relatively like an innocent car, maybe aside from that thing in the back there, but aside from that one thing, this really does look pretty cool as a sports car. I like to be able to just, maybe we can find a way up on top of the car. Here we go, there we go. So you can see there's all sorts of different layers. This is using the mod pack, the polygon mod pack, the glass mod pack, as well as the buttons and switches mod pack. So there's quite a few mods. I mean, really though, they're all pretty much the same. The ones that you would use regularly, which is all of the Durf, MJM, ShineVision, and Grego pack kind of combo. So really cool looking car. Absolutely happy with the design. I definitely got a lot of tips and suggestions from you guys in the stream chat. So we can kind of just see the inside here. It's relatively bare and open, and that's because this is more of a flying creation. But I did add some detail, like right here you can see I actually added some side view mirrors with the glass actually on it, and we even have like a little rear view thing in the center there, which is kind of cool. So aside from that though, really nifty. We can bring the connection tool up here and you can see that there is actually a whole lot going on in this one. It took me a little bit of time to get the flying down. That's what took me the longest in this build, really, was making it fly in a balanced way that was pretty much manageable. So we can actually get inside by just pressing the seat here and sliding right on in. As you can see, there is loads of room. You can see where everything is situated. This turned into a little bit laggier of a build than I was expecting. Oh man, look at this. There's some things that I just always forget to paint. You know what? I gotta get that before it just bugs me too much here. We can actually quickly get some black paint in here just to make it all a little more seamless. So I did make some relatively some suspension that was simple because really this is already laggy enough as it is. So pretty neat. It's kind of funny. The only way you can get back out is actually by hopping out of the back window here. I decided to leave it open as well because you can't actually fit through these doors. So to get in, you just go in the seat and you get out through the back window. Kind of random. All right, so it's a car, right? We can drive it like a car. It manages to handle terrain pretty good as well, as you can see. We can even turn the follow cam off so we can kind of get a better idea here. So it does lag quite a bit when you go on these big bumps and stuff like that. And the reason, of course, is because of all the little bits that move around and stuff like that. I ended up adding quite a bit since this stream. I had a lot of fun with this one, though. So, as you can see, though, I am definitely just kind of driving my way out to the outskirts of the map here. We can try and find somewhere that is pretty good. Oh, look, this is perfect right here. So, I mean, I don't necessarily need a runway because this is extremely well balanced. So first, we're going to check out all the transforming parts, and then we will move on to flying it around. So, if we press the 1 key, that's where all the magic happens. Alright, there we go. So that is why it's such a laggy creation. But, as you can see, there is a whole bunch of stuff that does change once you press that button. We'll quickly point out each and every one of them. So the first one being, of course, are those wings that you see right there. So the wings, you can press the button, and those will just slide right back in like so. So we can see it from underneath here like this. It goes up, and those just slide out. And there you can see we have the tires that fold in. This was suggested to me in the stream, so people were like, make sure the tires fold in. So those fold in pretty good. I mean, they're not extremely hidden, but enough to make it like really apparent that you're flying in a jet and you're not driving a car anymore. So let me point out right now the balance of this thing. You can see obviously that it's pretty well balanced. So what I wanted to do was actually make it so that you have to press a button to go up and a button to go down. And that way the flight was a lot more smoother and it was easier to land because you can actually just kind of land yourself back down like this and then hit the button and the wheels come back. Now, this is another cool thing here too. Everything in the back actually happens at once. So you can see there's the thrusters that pop out, there's the side wings that pop out, and the tail fin as well. So that's like a whole bunch of stuff going on. You can even see that when the thrusters come out, they get covered back up there on the top. So that way there's no gap anymore. So pretty cool. Really happy with the transforming into a jet. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty good. I tried to cram it in the best I could while maintaining the design, and I'm really happy with it. So I hope you guys are as well. So, the flying, guys. This is not necessarily the easiest, but you can see you can actually... I have it set up so that W is like a cruising speed. I thought it was kind of funny. You can kind of literally just use it as like a hover vehicle if you wanted to, because it is so balanced. But if you press the 5 key, or no, sorry, the 6 key, you can see that you'll actually really start to move. And you can press W to kind of give yourself a little bit of a speed boost there. So, the flying is relatively easy. I like to fly it with both hands just because you kind of have to. There's a few different controls that you have to maintain. But as you can see, though, it does handle pretty well. It kind of sends itself out for a loop when you lean a little too far. But I have the 6 key, or the 5 key, sorry, that you can use to just kind of tilt the tail back. So when you actually swing out with A and D like this and lean into them, it'll bring the nose right back down, and then you can just kind of level your nose off again. So, I mean, I'll put the instructions in the description for the Steam Workshop, because of course, guys, this build is on the Steam Workshop. You gotta get it. Alright, so let's do follow cam. Or strict follow cam. We are gonna fly this jet. Let's do this. Or is it a car? Is it a jet? Is it a car? I don't know. Alright, so here we go. I mean, as you can see, really neat. It handles no problem. It actually looks really cool. This is probably one of the stranger, like, builds that I've done. I've never been much to make transforming vehicles, but maybe it's just my way of getting the foot in the door to maybe make some more transforming vehicles eventually. But there's definitely all sorts of cool things that I have planned for Scrap Mechanic in the future, guys. Alright, let's try and land this thing. I don't know. Actually, no. I want to see if this thing can actually do like a loop, or maybe even at least a barrel roll here. Let's get this lined up. We can actually even get a pretty decent look at the whole thing here while it's all expanded and folded up and stuff. So it does look pretty cool. So of course we could just kill the forward momentum like so, and very easily come to like a halting hover right here. And then of course, you know, you press the 7 key and you can slowly lower yourself down. But that's no fun. I want to land this thing like an actual jet here. So let's get the boosters back on the go, and we might be able to actually land this thing. So I definitely need to go down, that's for sure. Man, I got so many buttons here. I'm pretty good at remembering what each one does. Alright, there we go. This is not too bad. You can see I'm actually slowly lowering myself down. I might be able to swing this landing, guys. Avoid that tree. Alright, here we go. Press the 1 key. And we are a car again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait, I forgot to press 1 button there. There we go. Now we're a car. We had some of those jet genes still in us there for a moment. So there you go, guys. It is a transforming Ferrari in this case. It transforms into a jet. Really cool build. Thank you so much for the suggestion, guys. Oh, that's a big rock. Lots of fun to build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this build, then make sure you hit that like button. It'll definitely let me know you guys are enjoying the Endless Scrap Mechanic still, because I sure hope you are. Now, if you want to subscribe for Endless Scrap Mechanic, you might as well do that, because that's what we've got going on at this channel. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one, so bye for now.